Hey guys, back with another one. So I'm a little bit late, but I wanted to make sure I was already set up prior to going live so you guys didn't have to wait. Really disturbing. Go to sleep, wake up. It's always some mess, somebody trying to get attention, I really believe. But we don't realize the harsh reality of this. I call it a rumor because until this is shared by Chrisean Rock's mouth, and I think that she's not comfortable sharing that because she already knows repercussions of sharing too much of her business with the outside world and people taking it the other way and running with it and getting her in trouble. Just like when she shared her legal obligations, people were calling the police on her. People were going to her games acting like they were super fans and they were calling the police on her and trying to get her set up and wanting to film her getting arrested so that they could probably grow their channels and see the downfall, the train wreck of Chrisean Rock. Because like I've been saying from the beginning, people see a train wreck. And, a lot of people don't like to hear me say that. They want me to silence myself because if I silence myself, then they can see the train wreck. Um, the adrenaline rush, and I'm getting really tongue tied because I'm pissed at this situation. The adrenaline rush people are getting from Chrisean Rock is over. It's been over 24 hours after it started. So they want to add more fuel. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning, sweetie. They want to add more fuel to the fire. People don't know how to say enough is enough until they completely destroy someone's life with allegations and rumors. Now, I can be considered one of the retards or the super fans or supporters, but I'm not going to allow things to be said or done under my watch and I don't speak up about it, because if I don't speak up about it, then I'm part of the problem. I'm not part of the solution. So up here on this channel, we are going to head on confront the demons, confront the troublemakers, and we're going to expose not being dramatic or messy, but we're going to expose what the truth is, and we're going to see that this is a generational curse in our community. People of color, and people go, why do you use the word people of color? Because it shouldn't offend anybody, because that means all other races. uh when you come from history, like the history I come from, I'm gonna use myself an example so you guys know where I'm getting at. You have that enslaved mentality, the crabs in the barrel mentality, that you don't want to say anything or wish anything good on anybody if they're not on your level, if they're not making the kind of money you're making, which is average to no pay. When you see somebody shining, you want to see them down because you don't have that. Instead of supporting, you want to um sabotage. That's why I say I always get into this sector of commentary. I wish I could be in the weight loss or something like that. Because they do commentary on weight loss, makeup, makeup artists, rumors, or celebrity makeup artist gossip. But I really wish I could have made it in and I still can, because that's my passion, get into the weight loss and health community, helping people change their life for the better. That's commentary that is done too. There are a lot of things to be exposed in the industry of health and wellness, weight loss, all of that stuff that falls under that category, because it's a variety of people, and those kind of people are supporters. But I feel like my own kind, it is so hard to get support from that culture. It's so impossible to satisfy my own kind, and that's why we don't have nothing, majority of us. And we want to blame somebody else. We gonna blame this man, the blank man. No, blame yourself. You don't have anything because you're waiting for it to fall in your lap. You don't have anything because you're pocket watching everybody else's success. And in the midst of you doing that, you're building hate and jealousy and resentment, but it's really for your own life and the things that you haven't done in your life that's not right. So you want to see the downfall of somebody else's. So the little thing that they do, you want to critique it. Now I'm gonna say one thing. This is an update. I don't. Please don't be in my DM sending me videos of Tasiki is acting like she don't care about her sister. Because as much as I care about the well-being of Chrisean, and I don't have to know her, I feel as though Tasiki has the right to feel the way she wants to feel. Whether we believe that Tasiki is used Chrisean Rock and the reason why she don't want to deal with her is because she got everything she needed out of her. That's just our opinions. We're not there. You're making assumptions, and we know what assumptions they make what up out of ourselves. You already know what the fill in the blanks. Um, you know, I don't know what to believe. One day the truth might come out just to set Chrisean Rock free. That what Tasiki's saying why she doesn't mess with her sister is what it is. I think Chrisean feels like right now she would be running for her life, as far as on a criminal level, if she was to ever to admit that she did some of the things that she allegedly may have did to her sister. It says make your own with all your recipes of juice and how you do the juicing. I definitely will. I did have juicing videos up, but I took them down only because people say that they want to look at that kind of content. I'm not talking about you, Stacy, but like this before I started doing Chrisean Rock content. But when you would put that content up, nobody comes to the channel because the harsh reality is people just want to hear about drama. Only time people want to see wellness videos is that if they go to the doctor's office and they say they got diabetes, cancer, or they got like 30 days to live. Now they want to look at these health videos. Now they want to have a revelation, and they want to change their life for the better. It's when things are at rock bottom. It's true. It says we're like a bushel of crabs. One crawl up, another one is pulled that crab back down. Yep, it's sad. It's sad. You can't even get this is my own kind. And the majority percentage of people that watch me, not only they're my own kind, they're females. They are you could sometimes I can feel the energy of the hate that exudes. The energy, I can feel it from a distance, the hate. You can tell in their actions. You be like, please hit the like button or dislike. And they don't even want to do that. They think I'm getting paid off for likes or dislikes. Honey, let me tell you something. If I got paid off for likes or dislikes, I would be in the crabs of the barrel right with you. The ones that don't want to hit the like or the dislike. So you look in the mirror right now, say, well, that's me, because I never leave her a like or dislike. I just watch her content. You know what I'm saying? I just come to her barbecues. I just come to her house and don't wipe my feet off and eat her Sunday dinners. She invites family and friends over on Sunday, but I can't stand her, but I'm getting free food. Those kind of people are low lives. You are low lives. And your reason why you don't have anything is because you don't wish anything on nobody else. You're evil, you're demonic. God is trying to save your soul and make you a better person, because we all are a child of God. But you don't want to save yourself. And let me say this to you, and this is an old saying but true. God does still look out for babies and fools. Because the people who hate on Chrisean Rock and Junior, and the people that come over here and hate on me, they come in my house where I conduct my business, and you can't even leave a like or a dislike. You are one of the people, God's child, that when I say that God looks out for babies and fools, you are either one of the babies or fools that he's looking out for, because you can't look out for yourself. That's why you want to see everybody down right with you, because you're down. Now, I want to give a shout out and credit to Hennessy Review. We're going to go over this presentation. She does a lot of presentations. I pinned the comment in the comment section of this chat up at the top. Credits go to the girl Hennessy. Please go subscribe to her channel. I also pinned it at the top of the description box of this video. There's a lot of things that I need to discuss. One being Junior. I will get into that as soon as I get into this. We got to clear up some of these allegations. The reason why I'm using Hennessy review as how I'm going to clear these allegations up and bring mass confusion to an end is because Hennessy review is known to be a channel holder where she likes to get all of legal documentation when she does commentary so that there's no mass confusion and that we don't have people in chats who listen to information prior to coming to maybe your live stream and they're in their own head that this is what the truth is when we know sometimes this is not what the truth is. But they think that because they heard it somewhere else. So to clear up all the mass confusion so people don't act like they're expert in law and we just get the legal docs and we just squash it because it's better to live in the truth because the truth deceases and desists. A lie just goes on and on and on. And over here on this channel, we're going to live in the reality. We're not going to live in a lie. So we're going to listen to what Hennessy Review has to say. This is the most updated information I have received from this channel. And I looked at it last night 2 times, and I want you guys to follow. So let's listen up.
Is allegedly, according to what has been alleged, even if we see them do it with our own 2 eyes and hear it come out of their mouths with our own 2 ears or read it in court documents, it is still alleged because we weren't there. So we have no idea what happened.
And I'd be like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Did you hear what they just said? Child, a whole mess. Oh, I'm about to spill this Hennessy and y'all about to sip.
Make sure you go and subscribe.
Yo, what's poppin', Henny gang. If you are new to the channel, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Click that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I do a video. So I decided to jump on really quickly and give you this Chrisean update with her LA case. As some of you know, they are saying that the charges have been dropped. One of the charges have been dropped, and that Chrisean may be coming home sooner than we think. I'm trying to get my screen up for you guys, get my stuff together because we are going to go through this and we are going to go through this quickly because I am not here for a long time, but I am here for a good time. So there goes our favorite screen. And let me get this watermark up so that we could go ahead and we can chit chat about this and that. 1 second, y'all. All right. So here we are. Back at it again. Chrisean
Try
has
not to,
been...
Brown. Good morning. Donnelly, Miss Davis, you are so right. They need to leave Chrisean and Junior alone. They need to.
Okay, so you see, she took the plea on this one. This one was dismissed. It was conviction after plea, which y'all already know about. The proceedings, though, it looks like she has court on August 26, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. But this one is for firearms and prohibited, relinquished. So this one right here, we're going to have to keep our eyes on. Okay. There is still no bail amount that is there. She has no bond and she was given probation. So she is on probation for this case and the sentencing for her.
Please listen up. Love you to the moon and back, Hennessy Review. Don't know you from a can of paint, but I respect you from a distance. Social media, you are very well respected up here on this platform. I wish nothing but the best for this lady. this young lady because, man, she does her due diligence. I'm telling you, I get obsessed with, I cannot get off of her videos. I literally like look at her videos from the beginning to the end because she gives you so much educational stuff that you can take away, what you can do to make your own commentary better, places to go to look up any of these social media entities that you need to get what is allegedly, still allegedly, even if it's an illegal doc, because we still wasn't there, like Hennessy Review said. But at least we can get something that is on neutral grounds, that is more believable than the words of somebody behind a screen, a computer screen, texting, thug texting and typing. These are from the clerk's office. They're available to the public, whether you go into the courthouse or you look it up online. And we can only really go by those statements that are put in to these documents of the research that the investigators did about the case and what came out of both sides, both party sides, the horse's mouth. That's it. And I like the way she presents the information. Please go subscribe to her channel. Happy Saturday and happy Father's Day to the fathers that are fathers. And this also goes to my sisters. Happy Father's Day to you as well, because we play the role as fathers as well as mothers in our children's lives. And I got to give y'all credit. Love y'all. Stay blessed.
Goes as follows.
Hey, Big Red.
Assault with a D weapon. Okay. And it says, summary, probation 12 months. Status is in effect. Probation 12, obey all laws and orders of the court effective 6/14/2024. Defendant acknowledges that they understand and effective 6/14 accept each term and condition of probation. Okay. She has to make restitution to the victim per the penal code effective 6/14. Okay. Do not own, use, or possess any dangerous or D word, I guess, weapons, because they never finished that. As of today, do not use or threaten to use force or violence effective as of today against any person. Do not annoy, harass, or M word. I don't understand why that's in there. Any victim or witness in this case. Do not associate with, stay away from, effective 6/14/2024, at least 100 yards from James Wright and 800 West Olympic Boulevard in Los Angeles, California. Okay. Jail as a condition of probation in Los Angeles. Duration of time is 30 days. Credit served is 5. Conditional credit is 5. So again, that is 10 that she has in on the 30, which means 20 more days. However, comma, the hold is still there from the hold is still there on her.
So I just want to say too, now I do believe hot tea, hot chocolate. Hi Tiffany, hi sweetie. I do believe that hot tea, hot chocolate did in fact did the breakdown. I'll show you guys. She said that they do double. So the 5 credits on 2 things that she got credit for equal to 10 days, but they double. So 5 is 10, which it makes 20 days. It does. Vine gives you an update. If you sign up for it, they don't just because you went on the website all of a sudden just say, okay, we got this person's number. We'll track that they were on our site and we'll just notify them. No, you have to sign up for notifications for any of these. Some of these platforms don't have that available, but platforms that you look up legal docs in courthouses, that because they have to scan them through so that they're on file, because if the courthouse burns down in any state, they need to have proof. So they scan and file them online basically, and it's free information for you to look up. If you have certain credentials on that entity, you can look up the legal information, a lot of personal information on a person when you're trying to get information. But she is like me. I was confused about how is she only doing 5 more days getting out on the 20th. Well, we all know that California jails are overcrowded and they try to, create different ways where the time is served, but they make laws so that they get out early. I get it. Okay, because in this video, Hennessy is saying she has 20 more days to go. And I thought that too, but she doesn't. And I'll do the breakdown a little bit later for some of you that are confused. We just want to clear up all of the confusion because I looked at this video the day she put it up. And I went live yesterday and everybody was making their opinions on this situation. And everybody had a different opinion. That's all they are. Or outlook of what's going to happen. The courts are tricky. Sometimes it could be set in black and white what's going to pop off, and it don't happen like that. So, like I said, or we take what we read and we think that that's how it's going to go down because it's written that way and it just makes common sense. But the laws are tricky. That's why people have to go to school for it. So let's just listen on. I just want to let you know it can get really confusing. Hi, Inell Brown. Okay, thank you for breaking that down. I just want to make sure because I want to make sure nobody's confused because that confused me as well.
I'm trying to pull that up right now. From Oklahoma.
Happy Father's
So
Day.
allegedly, from what I'm hearing,
thank you, Tipsy.
they have 30 days to come and pick
Could
her
possibly
up.
be a big
Okay.
day for a lot of folks for
But
sure. Yeah, exactly, Miss DeReal.
hopefully something can be worked out in her favor so that she does not have to go into Oklahoma to serve any time. We are still hoping for that. But that's what it's looking like right now. And I am pulling up her other documentation for you guys to see that the hold is still there for her. Okay. She's still being housed. Her next court date has not been updated in this system as of yet, but I just showed you. It shows no release date in here, and it still shows that the Oklahoma hold is still there. Now, when we go over into her Oklahoma case, it does not look like there has been any movement in there for today. So let's hope that this is a good thing that happens. There's been no movement from the arresting agency. There's been no movement since yesterday. She does still appear on their wanted posters and flyers. She's still, that is still there. Let me go ahead and let me refresh the screen so you guys can see. She's still there. Okay, let me pull this up. And this more than likely, this status will not change until she speaks to them. But yeah, that is what is going on with Chrisean. That is your Chrisean update. All right. And we're looking over in the Vine, and it does show probation, active supervision. It still shows June 12th of 2024. And as far as her LA Vine, it does show that she is still in custody. Is there still a wanted photo like that? Because she is still wanted in Oklahoma. Okay. I'm praying they release her ASAP because it's being said that March has a CPS case and may not be able to keep Junior. I don't believe that. I won't believe that until I see proof of that. But
Exactly.
I don't believe that.
I don't either.
That was her whole plan because they knew she was already on probation. The rings were the weapons, you guys. The rings that she held, that she wore on her hands, those were considered to be the weapons. But I wanted to come and give you guys this quick little update. I'm not going to. Yes, Junior is absolutely in good hands. I do believe that myself. Thank you, Coco, for the super chats. Thank you. For some reason, I'm not able to pull that up onto the screen, but thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's see what you guys are saying down here. Time served. Let's pray for that. Yes, let's pray. Thank you, Henny. You're welcome. Hey, views. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, you guys. But they already got her. I know Callie got her. Right, but Oklahoma, she has not been to Oklahoma yet. Okay. She has 1 year probation in LA County. So anyone that knows law, if she's held for 30 days, could Oklahoma still come and get her since technically she served 30 days? That is a good question. They have 30 days. So if she gets out in 20 and they come on the 21st day, she's gone. Why? Thank you.
So remember, in California, they have a breakdown of shortening the sentence because of the overcrowding. So she gets a. I'm assuming. I'm not gonna just because um the after probation sentence in California they release her is over. I'm not because it makes sense. I'm not gonna say, well, that is what it is. So I'm gonna say, in my opinion, that if she leaves on June 20th, it sounds to me, because she's not going to be doing 20 days. She's getting, I call it good behavior time points. They broke it down what the days are that they took off, and then they doubled the 5 to 5, 10, 10, which made 20 days. But I call them good time days, points, whatever. Once she gets out, once her sentence is over June 20th, which is in 4 days, I'm assuming that if they don't come get her, that is technically going to count as 30 days by law, that she really did 30 days, even though she didn't do 30 days. It's like being a bus driver and you have first seniority and you pick at the top of the board the best schedules, and you get like a 70-hour a week shift, but you only do 20 because you might be taking kids to school in the morning and only picking them up at night. So you only might do 2 hours a day. It might only add up to like 20 hours a week, but you're getting paid for 70. You get what I'm saying? Because my mother's now a bus driver. She's been for years, not now, but she's been for years. She can have a 70-hour shift. She's first seniority, but she might only do a part-time 25 hours, but she's on standby. But she's getting paid for the whole 70. So you know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm looking at it with that situation. All right, let me go here. June 20th could possibly. All right, we read that. This systems take a while. We read that. If you look at the video made by your favorite, she said Chrisean just has to continue to what was asked of her. That's a chance to look work. I didn't update Miss Hennessy yet. Been busy. Part of Hennessy's gang too. Also, respectfully, all platforms opinion. Well, that's all it was. I looked it up because a lot of you guys were saying look it up on Hennessy's review. A lot of you guys were saying that. So what I did was I looked it up and I said, "Oh, I seen this video." But yesterday, because I couldn't go to sleep late night after I came on at 9 because I had took a long nap, I looked at it again. I said, I seen this. And I said, that's a lot of where my information came from, looking at the legal docs. I was able to look at it with my own two eyes, not even listen to the opinion of Hennessy. And I was reading it while she was reading it on my own. It was right there on the screen for me to read. I can listen, but I also was reading so I could gather the information and take it in the way, I perceive the information. So if she has charges in other jurisdiction, it is still active until she is served. Right? Yeah, so it's all opinions, but I just don't want to run with an opinion.
Thank you for the super sticker.
Or believe something one person says, because I've done that before. Like, shout out to Blue Circus of Blues. But sometimes I see some of, their work, and I think they do good work, but sometimes they drop the ball. And some of what they say, I'm kind of sort of like in sync. I'm on the same page as them. So I'm like, you know what? That does sound, true. I'm looking at, documentations, or even when they're doing walk down memory lanes, their thought process might be resonating with mine. You know what I'm saying? It's just an opinion. But we're agreeing on the same wavelength, and I share it. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I have shared information that's supposed to be current information, and I'm looking at the legal information and the evidence, that the receipts that they're providing, but they don't add up because somebody might break it down. I'll be like, oh yeah, that makes a little bit more sense than what I got from Circus of Blues. But that don't make me say I'm going to stop following them. But sometimes it's almost like you still have to do that extra layer of due diligence on your own, just in case we miss something hearing it from somebody else. Because I know I miss stuff all the time and people listen to what I say, but I try to retrack it, if that happens, so that people know I'm definitely a reliable source, because I am very responsible with retracting and explaining and trying to educate the public going forth, that even if the information is not all the time what it 100% is, you're still getting the information, because if it comes out that what I presented is not fully what it really is, I will definitely come back down here on my channel and do the breakdown, so that we are not left confused, or going running around you spreading misinformation. I want you always to take away something. This is an older video. No, this is the last video she did on her live. I'll show it to you when I get off. When I get off this video. This is the last video. And let's not also get confused, because sometimes I get confused. I'll go into her lives from my laptop. I don't know if she can see me from the laptop. A few times I went in there and said, hey, I don't know if she's seen, or maybe she was looking at her screen, didn't speak. But sometimes, she goes live a lot in the morning time. I don't know if she keeps up all her lives. I usually catch her when she's live. I don't go, rummaging through the reels and looking for videos to look at. I like Instagram for my information. But I usually, stay on my platform, which is YouTube, Circus of Blues is biased. Yeah, hopefully Hennessy's updates in AM. Yeah, that's the most recent, because before I came on here, because Tiffany, I kind of sort of knew somebody was gonna say that. And that's okay, baby girl. But I knew somebody was gonna say that probably is an older video, but don't get mixed up with that. She also does a lot of faithful IG lives. She's on IG just as much as she's on her YouTube. So we can sometimes get that mixed up, that maybe she did update prior to this last video on her live that she did a couple of days ago. She does lives as well too. So she could be updating when she can't maybe get to YouTube. She's probably doing a quick update on IG of new information that comes across her desk, and she either retracts or updates or whatever she needs to do, so everybody's on the same page. So let's finish watching this.
Why did she accept like she's guilty? I honestly could not tell you. Okay. I wasn't in the courtroom, but there are people who were there, so they'll be able to tell you more information. Thank you for the super sticker, you guys. I'm just a little off right now because I'm a little tired, because I got to get ready to go to bed, because y'all know I work on the weekends. So I got to go put my 2 days in, do them 32 hours, so I can get back here to y'all and do the things that y'all love. Thank you for the super sticker, Miss Poppington. Hopefully this answered some questions and gave you a little bit more information. There is a lot of information that is out there. So in my absence, you will still be able to find people. She would have to wait for a trial if she didn't take the plea. That is true, which means that she would be in there even longer. I don't want to say too much, but I think we all can see what the plan is looking like. Okay, if she already has 10 in and she has 20 more days to go, and do the math, I think we can all.
I said 22, Hennessy. I got confused, but Hot Tea prior to Vine, I guess, sending out a notification, they doubled up the 2 good behavior things that they gave credit for Chrisean Rock. So it's 10-10, not 5-5. So she's getting out on June 20th. But I said the same thing with that. Now, Hennessy's not wrong, because they should have did the breakdown that they double up the time. They didn't do that. So it did Hennessy give false information? Absolutely not. The court should have broke down that in that state, though, they double up that time. So instead of it being 5-5, it should have been 10-10, which gives her 20 days off of the 30-day sentence and only 5 days to serve. She is working this whole weekend, so Monday will be update. I was in that live. Oh, okay. All right. So that's what's up.
Figure out what the plan is. So let's just, okay. But it's good that this is getting done and over with and out the way. I know that on the 28th of this month, she does have her court case with James Wright for the personal injury. That would be actually the James Wright case on the 28th. This was the criminal case. Thank you for the super sticker or the super chat. But I'm getting ready to go take it down. Right, I think it's working out for her good. Her and Junior, fine. Absolutely. Thank you for the super sticker, Miss Pammy. Absolutely, you guys. So it's looking good. It's always looked good. We've always been hoping and wishing for the best over here. We have not been speaking doom, gloom, and demise over her. So I'm going to bid you guys adieu. You guys remember, I know that this was a quick one. I know it was a quick one, but I just wanted to give y'all the update as soon as I got the update. So now you guys have it. You mean civil case? Yes, that is the James Wright case. That is the civil case. This case was the criminal case, and this was the state of California versus Chrisean. So I will talk to y'all later. I love y'all. Love is always love. Remember to vibe high so that the bull don't stick. And trust me, there's a lot of it out here
That's
in
right.
these streets.
Yep, a lot of it.
I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.
That's right. There's a lot of it out here. So I just wanted to also bring up that people have got to stop with, because I already know where it's going, and every time I say something, it always comes true, because it's not about me wishing any bad luck on anybody and speaking things into existence, because I do believe in, when you talk of negative stuff, it can speak it into existence. But I really feel wholeheartedly that people are trying to get Chrisean, if they can't get her in the legal system jammed up where we don't have to see her face or hear her voice ever again, I feel like people are really trying to get her jammed up in the CPS system, and once you get in that system, it's really hard to get out. And so, they want to see her get into that system alongside with the probation that could potentially, if she ends up in the CPS system, it's gonna distract her from obligations, because we know that Chrisean Rock gets distracted. This is what people do when they're young. I used to get distracted. I could be on the right track, and I can look back now, and there were people that were derailing me. And I think that they want to derail her. Hennessy just posted not long ago that she'll be updating on Tuesday morning after she sees if they be any status changes in Rock's case by then. I'm going to also look too, because I will be going to do another live later on today, and one at 7 p.m. So I'll either do it in a premiere fashion or a commentary fashion. And, then you can also, like I said, we can also piggyback off of Hennessy Review, because she's usually on point with everything that she speaks about. And like I said, she's also a channel who, if she drops the ball, she retracts her statements. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in here. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers and the mothers who have had to be fathers to their children, because we are fathers and mothers to our children, us females. Okay, I agree, SL, and that is just sad. It is. And I really feel like, I seen somebody, and it's really sickening, and I'm quite sure these people have kids. The title is just blatantly no allegedly behind it, or in front of it. Junior's blind. Stop it. Like, get a life. You need to get a life. Because, if in fact there's any truth to the fact that Chrisean doesn't take Junior to the pediatrician, which she should, and that's what I'm saying, and I support her. But if there is any truth to it, if she was to ever come out and say it out of her own mouth, which she hasn't, I would say that, I don't agree with this, that she's doing this. But at the same time, we have to understand this, and understand this well, that if these are just attacks on Chrisean Rock because you don't like her, spare Junior, because we don't need to speak negativity and negative energy into existence. That is a baby, someone who did not ask to be here. He is here. He's a child of God, and he's innocent. He's not bothering anyone. And we should not be putting him into this equation because of how you feel about the parents. You can feel that way about the parents. They're grown. But leave the children out of it. Because CPS and also uh the criminal law system, they're starting to use social media as ways to solve crimes or get indictments on people. They're using this as credible evidence to when they're trying to do something, take someone down. And this is also with CPS. They can use this as evidence to win. But nobody really wins because now you're taking a child from its mother. Watch that. That'll be what they will try. Yep, once they see that they decided not to hold Rock for long. Just sick folks out here with nothing, not enough obvious shot. Yep. Did you see fight? Oh man, did I see it, Sean? Now, speaking on that incident, the beef yesterday, I don't think that it should have got to that point. You know, I get people attacking me since I've been doing Chrisean Rock content. Oh, you take up for Chrisean Rock. I'm not getting in no beef with nobody over no Chrisean Rock. Now, if I'm with Chrisean Rock and we're kicking it, if I roll with you, if I ride with you, we're gonna ride or die. But I'm not just gonna be somewhere arguing with somebody on social media and then I'm gonna take it off of social media. And your real beef is that you don't like the fact that you know that this channel holder is making up rumors on Chrisean Rock, but they're also disrespecting you. So now you're gonna handle them. I'm not doing all that. That's me. Chastity vouched for her sister and show text. She takes Junior to his appointments. Oh, that's good that she does that. You know what, Buttercup, I'm glad that you confirmed that, and I hope people see that. I don't need to see it because I don't know where I would get allegations or even say stuff in my opinion or even speak on her taking Junior to the pediatrician because I'm not with her. So to me, only an idiot. And I hate to say it, it might be someone who supports me that they might, and I apologize. But sometimes we can act like idiots, even ones that we love, your loved ones, or people that support you, or you support them, or you got respect for them and they got respect for you. But sometimes you got to tell people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. Some people play like idiots when they're really smart, but they're acting like idiots, and they make assumptions that are not true because they don't see it. And I think a lot of the people who are saying that she's not taking this child to the pediatrician, they're saying this because they don't see it. So and they're mad because they're being too nosy. And because she's not willing to show that part of her life, she's not sharing that at all about her taking her child to the pediatrician. They want to run with the narrative she's not taking them. And see, they know that people like drama. Just like people look at soap operas to this day, you know it's not real, but it's just the excitement of what if it was real? What if this misery that this soap, like the One Life to Live skit, whoever wrote this misery of what's going on in this acting scenario, if it was true, this would be an adrenaline rush for me. People love drama. If it's not drama, if it's nothing about health and wellness, people don't want to hear it. If it's about drama, somebody getting hurt, people want to hear it. Too many people in the system. Her family is a good example. Yeah. I just don't get how someone can hate a poor innocent baby that doesn't even know right is going on. Dang much on their feelings for the mom. Now, you're right, Darrell. I meant hi. How are you? Hi, Anetta. Hi, how are you? Yeah, y'all gotta stop proofreading. Y'all worse than me because I be sitting there reading. I be I know people be like, what is this good lady reading? That's why sometimes I might read it to myself, then I'll read it. Because sometimes I know y'all be so passionate about wanting to leave a comment on how you're feeling that we sometimes we don't proofread what we write, and then I go to reading it fast, and I'm like, like what did they just write? Thank you, Buttercup, because man, them haters be spreading rumors and spinning narratives. But yeah, a lot of them do. Too many internet doctors, and too many legal attorneys too. You know what I'm saying? It's internet doctors and attorneys, because none of us know the law, even the ones that have been in the system as far as getting locked up, been, locked up. We still don't know the law. The laws change all the time. I don't blame her, because they will call doctor office. They are stalking everyone associated with Rock. I don't blame her either. Good morning, Rosen. Good morning, sweetie. Yep, internet is a new soap opera, and it's free. So when it's free, it's for them, and it makes people that like free stuff, always out to get some free stuff. Hey, Brown. Yep, some shade. I hope Hennessy face is up again first thing in the morning. It's a circle head and scary and dry. What says? I hope Hennessy's face is up again first thing in the morning. It is a circle head and scary and dry. Well, if she's not, I'm up. So like I said, I do rely on Hennessy review, but I also rely on myself. So if she's not up, guys, I'm up. So we don't just have to just depend on one entity to get your information from. But just over here, I'm just not letting people just get in my chat, and just, unless you're showing me where you give me the links, provide me the links where you're getting your information at. Just don't get up here going back and forth with me. Hello, Jacqueline. Don't get up here sharing your information, and then I'm supposed to believe it just because you said that. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not believing anything anyone says until I see it myself. I'm not a follower, I'm a leader. Only if I've done that before in the past with people that I was really close with on social media, respected their work. And I remember one time there was somebody I was really close with, and I'm telling you, they're on the money when it came to like reporting on this sector. And come to find out, I put it up too, like, oh, they they used to track down Nature Boy's whereabouts in third world countries. They was like almost like FBI and CIA. So when they had put up this information, I just took their word for it. And then people were in my comment section saying she didn't have the baby yet. Da, 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 da. And I went back to the channel, and he had took the video down. Never even DM me, because me and him used to talk off of social media. He took it down immediately. And I had to retract. I said, I'm sorry. I was, looking at my people's channel. They're always on point with stuff. I don't know what made them go to the left this time, or where they got the information from. A lot of people don't like that person because they're arrogant, because of the fact that they're the most reliable source that time in that sector. And they used to give the honest truth. The receipts were on point. But maybe somebody put up sent him something, and I guess whatever due diligence he did, I guess it checked out enough for him, and he just presented the information, and it wasn't what it was. So, or maybe he put it there purposely. So I doubt if they would play that too many times with Rock. Trust me, unless California and Baltimore a different child. Right. She's dealing with some personal drama. SL will keep us in the loop. Exactly. So I keep, because I this is my full-time job. I don't have a weekend job. I can report every day, so 7 days a week, which I do, unless I choose to go fishing. Put it like that, gone fishing. Because sometimes I do leave off of here, and I think the longest I left off of here was close to a month, just a few months ago. I'll do a 7 and 10 day where I don't come through, but almost, I think, 20 days I was gone. Yeah, it was. I'm gonna come back tomorrow, and then tomorrow came, and I'll say I'll come back the next day. Next thing you know, it was like 20 days later. Sometimes you got to take a break from this stuff. But other than that, I do this 7 days a week. This is my full time. So, I don't rely on Hennessy review to get my information. I do my own due diligence, but I do like to share the information. She's very on point with her receipts, and I like the way she presents the information. But I'm not going to allow anyone to come up here and make it seem like I have to wait for Hennessy review to get my information. I do my own due diligence. I don't like Hennessy. She has a circle face and it's dry. Oh, you need to stop that drift. Stop that. Now you're doing too much now. I hope you're not. I hope that you're fake trolling. Don't come in here disrespecting anybody. Please don't do that. Don't do that. You said hello, I'm new. Who has Junior? Jacqueline. Marsh has Junior. I can't even watch a movie long enough without switching back to YouTube. Rosen, I love you. Keep it. And you keep it real. Guess what? I'm gonna tell you a secret that you don't know. I got a flat screen TV, larger than life. And I don't even put it on from the morning or night. I keep my laptop on even when I go to sleep. And if it's shut off, as soon as I get on, I never turn the TV on. My TV is my laptop, and it's either YouTube or Instagram. And of course, I'm always on YouTube. If I want to look at a movie, I can always look at it, or even a television show. I don't have to look at it on TV. I can look it right from my laptop. I can't even, right. And that's being real, Rosen. Much respect for SL and all the great opinions. So please go hit the like. Yes, make sure you hit that like button. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Thank you so much for reminding the people to hit that like button. Yeah, let's get those likes up. Let's try to get those likes. We're almost there. Let's try to get them up to 100. Let's hit the like button. Dislikes are welcome. It is free. I promise you to hit the like or the dislike button. We got to start supporting more, especially when it doesn't cost any money. I can see if it costs people money. So does anybody know about Chastity going to California with her son? Does anybody know the reason for the visit? Is she going out there to live? Was the money that she stole allegedly from Chrisean Rock's fans, was that the apartment that she had to pay for from California to live out in California? Because I'm not understanding somebody that's so far along. I hope she's not taking a plane. I think you're not supposed to take a plane when you're too far along in your pregnancy. So I'm assuming maybe she's driving to California. I don't know. But yeah, put it in the comment section your thoughts on that. She has a house from Section 8. Okay. So I don't know why she needs to put stuff on her house unless it was some furniture. So it shows Rosen, if she has a house from Section 8, is the Section 8 housing going to be in California is the question then. That's what the viewers want to know. Because like I said, I don't follow Chastity. So just because I'm a commentator, it's not like I know. Just because I'm a commentator doesn't mean I know stuff about Will Smith. I don't follow Will Smith. So that's why I'm asking about Chastity. If anybody knows anything yes. Oh, so Lord. I was hoping you said no. I was hoping you said no, because let me tell you something. She is no good for Chrisean Rock. She's going to bring nothing but drama to Chrisean Rock. I hope that this is not going to take place. I really do. I really do. Let me look on here. There was something else I want to share. If I can find it. That is crazy. That is really crazy. You know how much drama that's going to be? That is insane. Young, you watch Dre Michelle. I'm looking at this official. Oh, that's yeah, Cardi, not Cardi B. What's her name? What's her name? Oh God, I forgot. Nicki Minaj is going through some stuff too. I'm sitting here looking through. Let's see what the female Mookie is talking about. I want to show you guys something really quick because I find this. Did you see the? Oh yeah, child Rosen. I got up on here about 9 something after I got up from my nap. I overslept the 7 o'clock live. I ain't gonna oversleep it tonight because going late, when you go too late going live and your viewership don't come in around that time, your viewership starts to dwindle off. Like my viewership really don't even come around this time. I just do a morning live it's almost like my morning cup of coffee doing these morning lives because I'm an early bird. But it's a chance you take when you go live this early. But when I got up at 9 something and went live, I couldn't believe what I saw, Rosen. California changed the law for Section 8 so offense aren't held against recipients. Oh, okay. I'm late, but what happened? I'm a fat dime. You got to do the replay, sis, because we covered a lot. We covered a lot about Chrisean's situation, the junior situation, and it's a lot. You got to do the replay, baby girl. It's a lot. If you just came in here, we're almost an hour in. That means an hour of explanation recap. That's a lot. Um, but I don't know why she's moving to California, but it's not looking good. And we already know Chastity's personality. She is definitely going to stir up some stuff. Oh yeah, I want to show you this real quick. She's definitely trying to deflect. She's trying to stay in the good graces of her sister. She's not trying to have her fans getting in Chrisean Rock's head. That's why she's doing stuff like this. Only Braxton we acknowledge is that blank what Chino. What they say? They played with my sister and I said what I said on this song for a reason. Free Big Rock. I love you, Shawnee. She is so corny. If she's moving to California, you know she's trying to stay in the good graces of her sister, honey. Because she's going to try to come up. She's probably figuring some of y'all may have moved around or been around my sister, but I'm about to try to pull her to Siki, honey. I'm fitting on pulling the Tasiki. But you know what I'm gonna say that's really sad? And I honestly could care less if I ever met, the Malone family. I wouldn't mind meeting, Chrisean Rock. I wouldn't be no fan because she's a child to me. I have a son that's 32 years old. I don't get fan struck over no little kids. But people do. But I wouldn't, because she's at the end of the day, she's human. However, let me just say this to you. That family's been messed up from, the mother and father being so selfish. And this is what happens when people are so selfish that they bring kids in the world. They're not financially prepared to have these kids, and mentally, spiritually, or anything like that. And then they turn out like this. They are acting like vultures. They treat each other like they're outsiders. So imagine how they treat a stranger if they're doing this to each other, tearing each other down, exposing each other. This is scary. And there's so many of them. It's like we don't die, we multiply. And they're making kids that are around it. Definitely go watch the replay. Lots of updates. Says it's only 4 laws that stop you from moving in with the Section 8. Oh, okay. That was good informative information. 4 law. It says it's only 4 laws that stop you from moving in with the Section 8. Is it 4 laws or 4 states? It says she's scrambling. Yep. Okay, hon. I'll replay in a few. Yeah, because I want you guys to hear it. Because I want you guys to completely. And I'm gonna do recaps also on my premiere sometime, because you might see a recap even on a premiere. You might say, "Well, I saw that on her live at the beginning," but you may have left and didn't see the whole entire live. So sometimes when you see the premieres or lives of videos, people are more likely to stay on the live or the premiere and watch it all the way through. Or sometimes you might rewatch something and you might say, "Oh, I caught something I didn't catch the last time I watched it." So that's why I'm gonna start doing recap premieres and all that stuff for you guys as well. She lived with Rock before and it didn't work out. I heard she stole from her because she got mad. She didn't get money after money from Rock. Well, she's trying it again. And she's gonna, and another reason why I think she's trying to get close to Rock is because if she gets close to Rock, and if she starts posting cash apps, begging low key and this and that and other, she's going to start expecting that people are going to give it to her by nature because she's holding Rock down. So if they see her do a IG live and she's posting her cash app, or she got it in her bio her page, her following will grow. People will want to know who Chastity is because she's associated with Chrisean Rock. She's around Chrisean Rock all the time. She's Chrisean Rock's side chick. It'll blow her up in so many ways that it's gonna equate to money. And this is the only reason why she's attaching herself to Rock. She knows that her family helps her out, but it's not enough. She's gonna only be staying just afloat after she has that baby, because she now has that baby to take care of and herself. Why did she waste money on a place to stay if she's about to move over to Cali? That's what I'm saying. It's a Section 8, so maybe the Section 8 is being transferred to California. That's why I asked what was up with her going to California. Reminders are always welcome. Exactly, Brown. When Rock come back, she needs to change her life. Drop the undercover haters. Right. She needs to clean up house. Rock needs to really clean up house, because it's not looking good. And she ain't even got out yet. That's where she got it pregnant with baby trauma was there too. Yeah, I know. Yep. Her place is here in Los Angeles. Are you so wait a minute, Tiffany? Chastity's place is gonna be here in California. Let's clear this up. It's sad you can see she is jealous of what Rock got and can get. She might sound like Rock, but she can never be her. Never. And she knows it too. That usually be the threat to people, is that they know that they can never be that person. And it's not their fault. It's not Rock's fault. Rock is who Rock is and she is who she is. Now, I'm going to ask you guys to hit the like button, because the likes are not adding up. There's 180 people in here. I know, you guys may forget, but come on. All you got to do is hit the like or the dislike. Yes, her Section 8 is here. When you say here, Tiffany, are you in California? Because you keep saying here. I can't remember if you said you were from California or not. I'm sorry, baby girl. I think you did say you were, but I don't want to guess. I don't like doing that because that looks like a suspect. Makes you look like a suspect status. We don't want to be looking all like a suspect up here. Guessing. Okay, that's all I needed to know, baby. So now I know for sure. You'll be a daily reminder that Chastity is allegedly moving to California, and that's where Section 8 is going. Because and I also did a premiere video yesterday. I'm gonna stop sharing this. And a lot of you may have saw it, and a lot of you may have not. So I'm gonna recap this. But I'm gonna pull it up now. Of the thieving bandit. Hold on 1 second. But she says that they said she's talking to her son. It's like, I don't know. Her son must be going with her because she does have other kids. But I'm going to share this right now with you guys. All right.
Packing what bag? No, I don't feel like carrying all that. Did you start packing your bag? Packing what bags? Wake up about it. I'm tired. I'm done. Guys, it's a wrap. Oh, to go to no.
My God. My hold on. I got these tabs. Gotta show them. Okay, so we're all set now. I'm sorry. I don't know what just happened. Let's start this over again. I'm sorry. Duh.
No, I don't feel like carrying all that. Did you start packing your bag? Packing what bags? Wake up about it. I'm tired. I'm done. Guys, it's a wrap. Oh, to go to no. I'm gonna start tomorrow. Did you? I'm not taking anything. I'm gonna get new stuff.
She says she's not taking anything. She's gonna get new stuff. So if this is where she's going, is this for a vacation right now? Because I I mean, is she going to California right now as she speaks in this live that was put up yesterday from Circus of Blues? Is that where she going to move to with the son? Because if she's not taking anything, it's things that go, how much money did you in fact get off that scam come up through the cash apps? She's starting out right, but do you get what I'm saying? It says, don't know if any dads are in here, but happy Father's Day. Yes, happy Father's Day. That, but are you getting what I'm saying to you? She would have been prior to doing what she did for so-called her sister with the lawyer fee money. She would have been bragged on social media if she had a bag. So now after you get these cash apps for lawyer fees, now you're financially set that you can move to California or go on vacation before you have the baby, if maybe that's what the case is, and not she's moving out there quite yet. You have money now to I don't get this. You have money now to start over or to go on vacation in California, one of the most expensive states, and buy all new sneakers and clothes and all of that. Wow. I wonder where she got that money from. Oh, let me guess. There were a few people saying, well, maybe she got it from her ex's trauma unalived situation. Oh, so I guess I'll run with that then. No, I won't. I don't know where she got that money from, but I just know that all of a sudden she was able to do a lot of things when she did that setting up a cash app and getting all that money. And you know why she had multiple cash apps? Because people were telling me yesterday she had quite a few cash apps up because she knew y'all was going to report it. And she knew that it was going to stop the bag. But if you reported one, you would have to report them all. And they all ain't going to go down at the same time. So she figured that when people went in, they would see similar cash apps and they would assume that that was a cash app that she was telling them to send the money to. And they would put the money on that cash app. She knew what she was doing. It was going to go to one of the if she had different cash apps, but they were similar up for Chrisean's lawyer fees, somebody would have hit on one of them and the money would have came to her. She's here already. She's going on a trip. Wow. She said she's only received Rosen, let me ask you this question and answer this. Did you believe that? Tiffany's right. She said she was going on a vacation. I know she is going on a vacation. She one of those people ain't used to having nothing. So as soon as she gets her hands on some money, now she ready to go on vacation. She is moving on one-time donations. Right. How will she sustain herself after moving? I guess she figures she's Pauline. She's hoping that Chrisean gets out in time so she can help support her. Then she can have another fallout and then leave that state. Because that's all that's gonna happen when she sees that Chrisean ain't going for the banana in the tailpipe. That's so sad. Girl, you need to get your life right. Ooh, child. All right, let me finish playing this because I'm so distracted.
I'm just taking some underclothes. You bringing a suitcase? No, I don't feel like carrying all that.
Wow, you doing it.
Did you start packing your bag?
For what I got going on, because I got some business to handle out there. When I come out there, I'm gonna teach you how to get your own place, all of that. Because Blue wasn't teaching me. He was on.
See, that's why I asked, is she already out there? Because she said, when I come out there. It sounds like she's moving out there. She ain't out there yet. But I mean, the people are saying she's already been out there. Now, okay, we know she's been out there probably to visit, but I'm talking about, has she been living out there? I don't think so. Because remember when China went off on Chastity because she must have went and got her parents all high up off the donation money, and she believes that she did that to have her mother lie for her to clean up that she didn't steal from Chrisean Rock's fans and supporters. Remember that she was not in California then; she was in Baltimore. So that's why I sometimes have to do my own due diligence. I know y'all mean well, but sometimes we can drop the ball and assume things that are not what it is.
Everything for her so she could stay up under him. I said, I got to give you that knowledge. Mookie said, teach her everything you know that she need to know. Get her on. She already up. Like, you feel me? Help her get on her knowledge. So that was my plan. And plus, my plan was to help my
Right,
mom.
exactly,
I said, my
Rosa.
mother said on live earlier, I said, I can't pay your bills like I did before. But whenever, I'm going to pay mommy bills. Way together. So I said, I'm going to get the apartment in somebody's name for you. I'm going to get it approved, and I'm going to pay the security deposit. Can y'all pay y'all first month's rent? My mother was not paying attention. So me and Pops talked. And Pops told my mother what I said. But that was my plan, to handle my mom and Chrisean at the same time. Help Chrisean with her wants and stuff. I did not want her to go to jail, her baby be out here. I don't want to go through nothing that I went through. So my goal and plan was to do that for my sister before she even got caught. The day she went there, Hot T sent me something and said somebody had to set her up. I sent it to her and told her. We was on FaceTime. While she was doing her lashes in her mirror and whatever car she was in, I was doing my eyebrows. And I said, I don't want you to go in there because I got a bad feeling. I had a bad dream. But she loved her and he went in there. And they took my sister before I could even help her what I had plans on helping her with. Y'all don't know me. Y'all jumping on bandwagon because y'all seen other family hurt her and stuff. I'm not one of them. That's the landlady. And y'all trying to say, oh, you broke it up. Yeah, because I ain't selling dope and coke. I ain't selling edibles and weed. I ain't selling pills. I'm not running blocks no more. I'm having a daughter. Yeah, I'm doing the right thing. I don't want to do none all that money. All money ain't good money. And now, yeah, I'm opening my eyes. So you can say what you want about me. Because guess what? I'm only going to go up. God is going to keep protecting me and blessing me. Every time y'all try to hurt me, I turn around to a new blessing.
Guys, back with another video, but before I stop, make sure you smash that like button. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you do so. Making sure that notification bell is on with the option all, so when I upload these videos, you are the first one to watch. Also, make sure to leave a comment on this video. It is disgustingly sad how these Malones are just running a muckery up and down social media, robbing Chrisean Rock's fans and supporters. I feel like I've been robbed. I mean, I have been stuck on this story for a good almost 2 days that this incident has happened. I really did not imagine how much of a
Yeah, I
slime
know,
ball
Rosa.
Chastity was.
She's getting it
She's
in.
like a straight slime ball.
She's here.
She's
She's
literally
trying to throw off.
going to California with her son. I know you guys heard. Put in the
Wow.
comment section of the video. She's literally saying she's not bringing anything because she don't feel like carrying anything or lugging anything around. The only reason why you can do that is because you stole people's money. People that
That's
Chrisean Rock
crazy.
does business with. She provides the entertainment. They provide the support, and you're stealing from them. Can you
Mhm.
imagine how much money that girl probably got from this whole situation? Can you imagine the game that she has ran
Make sure y'all hit that like button.
on so many people and all the thousands, not hundreds, but thousands of dollars this girl has got running game on Chrisean Rock's supporters. And then she has a nerve. She has a nerve to talk
Yep,
about
she did say
we're
that.
hating on
She gonna
her.
be back in
I
jail
feel
messing with
really bad
Carlissa.
for the Malone family.
You go ahead
It's
messing with
like that
Carlissa if you
mother
want
and
to.
father, they messed them kids up bad. I know they're adults. A lot of people are going to say they're adults now. Yeah, you're right. They're adults. They're messed up adults. They were messed up bad. I mean, bad. And it's so sad that she doesn't see anything wrong with what she just did. It is really sad. And even had the audacity to involve her mother, which we all believe in. She either supplied the narcotics to her to get high so that she could co-sign and clean up the mess that Chastity had did, his father stealing that money through Cash App,
That would have been a
or she
bad
was
hit,
already high and probably gave her a
Buttercup.
few dollars to get even higher. This goes to show what kind of a person Chastity really is. She is a straight slime ball. I hope that she really gets help because this ain't gonna fly. This is not gonna fly with the community. I hope going forward, I don't care if Chastity needs it and it's an emergency. I hope no one ever supports this girl. And I hope just because of what she did, nobody even supports any of the Malones and they should blame it all on Chastity. Because if it wasn't for Chastity, maybe people would want to help when help is needed. But when you are doing these kind of things to Chrisean Rock supporters, you not only mess up the credibility with Chrisean Rock and how they're gonna view her, but you mess up your own credibility because you'll probably need something before Chrisean Rock, but no one will believe you because you're always crying wolf and you're always stealing from people that help you time after time after time. Such a slime ball.
So it's like y'all doing all that hateful stuff to me, and God loves me, and you better be careful because people that hurt me,
Goodbye.
die or go to jail. And I'm just being honest.
So you must hurt yourself because you
like
always go
stuff
to
happened
jail.
to them. They life they be people that use me, all that, then they can't come back around me.
Like you use people.
God don't like ugly.
And you got a
You
nerve.
can't keep trying to hurt me, a pure person that really love and care about people. You can't keep doing that.
A pure.
And this is my last time
You're pure
responding to
liar.
China or any of y'all hate. Leave me alone.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Because I don't bother y'all. Like, what y'all mad for? What did I do? What did I do to you? Do you know what I mean? Did I say anything to you? Did I post anything about you? Did I start anything with you? Like, what did I do?
She is a trip.
Y'all weird.
She's we're weird. You just take
And
people's
then y'all
money.
say mean stuff about my sister. Da, da, da. We are protected. Touch not my anointed.
She ain't protected if she around you, boo.
Y'all keep messing with the anointed. I know y'all not good on the other side. I know y'all not good.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
what?
I'm gonna ignore y'all from now on. My friends tell me ignore y'all, don't feed into it. It's not worth it. I know what's up, but it's like it's people that know the truth and won't even speak up or say nothing. So today I came to say something.
if she don't get jammed up for this alleged scam she did on Chrisean Rock's supporters, she gonna get jammed up. Trust and believe. When she if she's in California, comes to California. Let me tell you why. She go messing with Chrisean. With hold on one second. She go messing around with Jonathan's mother, Carlissa, and watch her go to jail.
I know I said a little bit earlier, but now I'm saying enough. And I don't know how long I've been on here, but I feel like I've been on here like 30 minutes or more. And that's enough. I could say a whole bunch more. But I don't like mess. I'm just tired of trying to keep me. And I didn't do nothing to her. And then you have certain kids of yours being weird following the bandwagon because I don't deal with them. They so hurt that I cut them off. They want to jump on a wagon and bash me. But tell the world how I took care of you and loved on you when your mommy didn't. Mommy. Tell the world that. Go live and tell the world what I did for y'all. Good. Stop making up stuff to make me look bad. And this is my last time saying it. If you think, don't send me nothing. That's why all my comments and all that off. Only people can comment is the 100 people I follow. Sorry to the people that love me and want to show me love and comment and message me. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to have the rest of my pregnancy peaceful. I'm getting off of Instagram July. I'm not even going to be on Instagram, nowhere to be found. Because I realized Instagram is like evil, a lot of evil people on there. And I'm tired of y'all. And I need some peace for the end of my pregnancy. My baby been going through it with me.
Thank you, Samantha McQueen. I really believe she's going to try to go find Rock's money and jewelry. Girl, we on the same page, boo boo. Thank you for the super chat, sweetie. Mwah. Happy Father's Day to you.
Like, we'd have been through so much pain. I ain't finna keep letting my daughter go through all this pain. So yes. July, I'm deleting my Instagram. I'll be back up in a little bit after that.
Hold on, guys. I'm trying to share this, and people are calling me. I know it's Father's Day, so you know how people like to call on the holidays and this and that and other. So I want to show you this. I'm sorry for the silent delay. Now it says we removed your comment. It says Rockstar. It says, okay, don't post anything about Rock, especially capping for likes, and let's see what content you can pull and get any type of views, comments, or likes. LOL. You should be praising Rock. Ha ha ha. Post about your so-called beautiful, perfect mom, Jaidyn. I want to see how that works out for you. Hate pages. I agree with that. You know, you're not going to get a lot of views if you start posting on Jaidyn. If you're not posting on Rock, or I don't know about no capping for views, because you could post about her, but that's because a situation happened with her yesterday, and she did not win that battle. But you know, we win some, we lose some. But I just found out about capping for Likes channel and also Instagram page. I know that her Instagram is private, but if you request to follow her, you can get a follow. Well, she let me follow. However, I do admit that, yeah, if the algorithm has nothing to do with the people, because if YouTube was to whatever content anyone puts out on their channel, just advertise it, suggest it, you would be able to give views to anything you put up. But if the algorithm only sees you do certain kind of commentary on certain entities like Rock and Blueface, and you're not doing stuff on Jaidyn or or even Little Kim or Cardi B or Nicki Minaj, you're not doing content like from A to Z, you're not going to get views to those people. But see, in my business line of business, I used to be like, oh, I'm only going to do one content because that's all my audience knows. But I randomly, if I see something that's interesting, like Tommy Lee, she got arrested, I put that up. Something happened on Big O with the girl Leah, which she's like a demon. She's on Big O. She's like she wreaks havoc all through Big O, but she's popular social media influencer on Big O. She's always starting up mess. I put that up. That had nothing to do with Chrisean Rock content. It didn't get views from it right away, but it got something decent from it. Eventually understand. Don't put yourself in a bowl. I choose to put myself in a bowl. I choose to follow Chrisean Rock, Blueface in the circus. But don't. I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't get it misconstrued. I will definitely be doing other content on other internet entities. We can't stay in a bubble and think that life's all about Chrisean Rock like she's some A-list celebrity. I respect and I treat her and I talk about her like she's an A-list celebrity because I like the fact that Rock is being Rock, and that's real. Regardless if you like her or hate her, you can't take it from her that the girl is real. And that's what we want. We want the real and the raw. It says if Papa Blue ain't found her, everybody always trying to steal this girl's money. I'm trying to tell you, and that's crazy, Pamela. Happy Father's Day, and to the ladies that play the role. That's right, Rosen. Please show SL. Get them likes up. Yeah, let's make sure we get the likes up. Matter of fact, let me go check it out. Because I get up early, and it's not like I'm taking away from my day by coming to spend it with you guys. No question about that. However, supporting the channel by hitting that like button. Let's get them likes up. Does not hurt. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't hurt to support by hitting the like or the dislike. It's so sad that we're so enslaved in the mind because of past traumas. We don't look out for each other, and especially when you got an audience that it's really a blessing, and I'm really grateful when I even get like a super chat or a cash app, because in these communities we don't do this for each other because somebody's too afraid to send you a blessing because they're afraid that if I give her $5 or $2, she's gonna have more than me. That mentality, that crabs in the barrel mentality. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I just, like I said, God looks out for babies and fools. And there's a lot of fools out here, and they look out for babies and fools. So yeah, I am I following this channel? Yeah, I am following this page. I guess there's so much Chrisean Rock content out here that they make such a good couple. I don't care what nobody says maybe too loyal, but I'm always be there. I mean, here for Rock. X, leave her alone. So that's what's up. Look at him with the blue nails. This is when it was popped. I'm kind of giving him the side eye. We love you, Rock. So this is not a hate page, which is a good thing. Ooh, child, that face looks swole. No, so you know what it is? I think it's the Botox. It's really dangerous to put all those chemicals to do all those alterations to yourself. And I'm glad that Chrisean hasn't done that. She doesn't need to. It says, yes, it's old from when Rock was on Baddies. Oh, this is when she was on Baddies? Rock looked different. That's not Rock. That ain't Rock, is it? Let me see. Thank you, Tiffany. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. Please show SL. Thank you so much for the super chat, sweetie. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for being my mod. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Samantha McQueen. And thank you, Tiffany Snyder. Thank you so much, sweetie. But is that Rock? Can we put a yes in the chat? Because it doesn't look like Rock. It looks like she maybe it is her. Let me not say that. Maybe it's because she gained, maybe lost weight there. Oh
Blue.
boy. See, I already tell you, every time you put these people on, they got to get the cussing and carrying on, honey. And making it so I gotta edit out something. Ooh, child. It's like people can't hold conversations unless they have to articulate themselves. I had to learn that. You know how I taught myself that when you talk, you don't have to always fill it in with a cuss word. If you can't think of something, sometimes when you can't think of something to explain something you're trying to explain, we try to fill it in with a cuss. We have to learn how to articulate ourselves. And I wasn't articulating myself back in them days when I pretty much was cussing a lot when I used to have other channels that I no longer have. I don't have those channels anymore because I wasn't following the rules, the guidelines of YouTube. And they were like, we're not having that up here. So, I had to start I had to look in, with self, within self and figure out that it wasn't YouTube that was treating me unfairly. I wasn't following the rules. Screaming happy Father's Day. Oh, please. You got a nerve, free mama and daddy. Yeah, I know. You wasn't even trying to be the grandpapa and take your own child. You talking about free somebody. You need to free yourself. Oh, that's what I meant to tell you. I will be talking more about Tasiki because I'm not taking no sides on that. I know Tasiki is still angry with Chrisean Rock. That looked good. Ooh, child. But I'm not going to take up for the position. Ooh, that looks nasty. I don't want to look at that. Ooh, child. Look at them New Balances. Because I don't know what happened. If there's any truth to what she is saying, shout out to Apple Bottom. She's doing good. She's definitely recovering well, and she's in permanent housing. Oh man, I forgot to the girl that went viral for her missing teeth is a certified dime piece after new pick surfaces. She was a dime piece without the teeth. People always got something to say. She's a pretty girl, beautiful girl. I seen this before. I know y'all probably seen that too. I'm just bringing that up. Let me see. We're not going to be looking. I be wanting to show you this stuff. There was something that I actually wanted to while I was on here. Let me see. What's up with this here? Hold up now. Capping on all long time. Wait a minute. Hold up now. Why we ain't throwing no salt on my girl? It says Rock Todd T pages turn on each other. Henny review exposes hot blank for scamming. Oh God, here we go. See, that's why I told you a lot of stuff is done. Listen up. A lot of stuff that is done with Hennessy review also could be lives that she's doing. Maybe that's a quicker way to get the information out, especially if she's working. Because there's been a few times I've seen her on live in her uniform at work, and I guess it was the weekend. Good morning. This is a probably an unpopular opinion. Chrisean needs to be sat down for some time so she can get the help she needs and start focusing on Blueface. You know what? I don't think that what you said is wrong. I don't think that you're even trolling. I don't think that you're even hating on Chrisean Rock. I think that we can agree to disagree, and you said what you said in your opinion very respectfully. And I see what your position is for why you said it, because you feel like the only way she's going to get it is if she has no choice but to sit down and think about the decisions that she's making. And sometimes it does take for people to be locked away. I hate to say it, for them to realize that I don't want to live like this. It forces them the harsh reality of what they're supposed to be doing that they're not doing. And it shouldn't take us to go to jail for that to happen, but sometimes that's when people realize that that's what it takes for them to snap out of it and say, man, I got to do better. Because I know that the few times I went when I was in my 20s, got jammed up. That was like 30 something years ago. But the few times that I went, I had to realize a lot of things, and that's why I stopped doing them. And I'm glad that I learned early, around the age that Chrisean Rock is too. But it took me to go to jail a few times though to realize it, and they had to sit me down, and I couldn't get out. It wasn't like I realized it and I'm like, okay, now let me out. No, you couldn't get out. You had to sit there for a while. So I had no other chance but to be in my head. Thank you, Tiffany, for the $3 super chat. Tiffany, stop sending me super chats. You are supporting me enough by being my mod. Do not send me any more super chats. Please do not send me any. I don't think any of my mods should be sending me super chats at all. Just be the mod. Watch the chat. That's how I want you to support me. And also interact in the chat. That's it. And hit the like or the dislike. I don't expect nothing more from my mods but just to watch my back. Right, because I don't think she will make it through probation. I don't think either, Candy Girl. That's what I'm saying. Why do they keep giving her probation? And put a Y in the chat if you guys heard me say, when judges give you quickly probation, people go, they're a nice guy. He's a nice guy. She's a nice. No, they're not. They're setting you up to fail because probation is time on layaway. It says she will make it through probation, especially if she keeps messing around with Blueface. You know why, Candy Girl? Because when Chrisean Rock loses focus, everything's out the window. She could be doing good, like even with the game when she was doing the football. She said she was gonna stop drinking and smoking weed. Now she's back on it. She's not even doing football anymore. She quit the team. It's like a domino effect. She'll do it for a while. Then, soon as Blueface helps her lose focus, on the back end, prior to her going on live saying that, he got mad at her because she went out and drank, and they were fighting prior to her going out drinking. I knew that there were issues before because of how she was kind of sort of coming on, giving us updates, and doing a little bit more than she was doing towards the end of the sentence that he's got going on now. She was starting to come out the woodwork a little bit. I said, yeah, they're fighting. And then they had the big blow up when she didn't come home and she went out drinking. And that's when she came on live and told us about it. And that's when he exposed her and dragged her name. FYI, when you first get Section 8, you got to live in the home city for a year first and must have an open new season. Right, a year. It's a year. You're right. They were stealing from her and treating her like an op. Yep. And still doing it. And why would it change now? Especially with Blueface owing all that money he owes. And he knows that as soon as he gets out, he knows how to rock Chrisean Rock to sleep. Why would he stop doing it? He needs every dollar he can get. He also needs to keep up this facade that he's Blueface and he's getting them coins. So why would he, let's just hope that he does stop what he's doing to that girl. And not only that, it's not going to help even if her sister comes out there. People might say, well, that's her sister, but her sister's a bad influence on herself, let alone Chrisean Rock. So you really can't be putting these people's reels up because they be wilding. So it says, we gonna watch the baby, Carlissa and Papa Blue, the courthouse. Mm-mm-mm. That's crazy. She making a joke out of it, but it wasn't no joke when it happened. That's a filter, guys. I don't want you to think that that was what happened to her. She got a couple of knots on that noggin of hers. She got a couple of knots on the noggin. She's definitely embarrassed. I think that's really kind of childish that they had to take it to where they took it, though. She's gonna be in B More or somewhere over that way, so I don't think she's moving to LA. She was coming to visit. She has other peeps in LA beside her sister. Okay, thank you. That sounds a little bit more believable. It makes more sense. And it doesn't sound like that you're saying it out of assuming. You know, I can, that's almost, I'm not saying I'm going with what you're saying either, but it sounds more about right. Because like I said, she couldn't have been living already in California when she went over to her mother's house or wherever her mother's staying at and got her mother high allegedly, or her mother was already high, but she was going to give her some more money to get high so she could help her clean up her robbing Chrisean Rock's fans and supporters. Right. That's why no one has access to her money now. But I don't think Marsh would shade her with money. I don't think so either. Agreed, Candy. I hope they tell her to take parenting classes, therapy. It says anger management. Then her and Junior will be okay. She needs to go get team, lawyer, manager, accountant. Right. And cut off everyone. I'm telling you. And I'm saying this because even with people who do this commentary, I got to give credit when credit's due. If they're doing this full time consistently, you can pay your bills with this. You can pay a mortgage with this. You can buy the car, even if it's a car of your dreams. You just want this money and you're doing it full time, but you might have also a full time job, or you might be on SSI or SSDI, but you also, because you have time on your hands, or you're on disability or something, you have time on your hands, you're able to still do this full time, where you're putting up some type of content daily. You can buy your dream car, something that you could otherwise never afford, or you can stay going on vacation with this extra money. This extra money is not even considered extra money. This could be your full-time income, but it's considered extra money to you because you're not willing to give up your job, whatever the situation is. You have to understand, people will come at you because they know you have money, and they will try to steal. They will try to beg if they don't steal. They will try to give you the guilt trip when you don't give them this money. All things happen. All things happen. Hold on one second, guys. All things happen when you come across money. There's so many things that happen because the root cause is money. I know this because I've been there. I have been there. I have people in my real life that even now they beg me for money. When you don't give them the money, they want to drag your name because they're pieces of, you know what I'm saying? And they can't help the way that they are. It is what it is. But money is the root of all evilness. I'm dealing with this right now in my real life. But am I letting it affect me? No, don't care. Because you might be talking about me, which ain't nothing to talk about because I stay to myself, or making up stuff about me, but you're still broke. asking me for money, and you're mad because you're not getting it. That's why I don't like people to come in my house, because or I don't like to meet new people because people steal. Yes, counseling, I agree with Blue, but I did see a change in Rock. Tommy even said she changed. She was on that road, but she does need to take care of her business to be better, and she will. Yep. I'm worried Bodine has access to Rock's phone account because he has Bluefaces and they share a plan. Yeah, well, and guess what? They share a plan, and it's Chrisean Rock's plan. Christina Milan. Yeah, it's Chrisean Rock's plan. That's Chrisean Rock's plan. Chrisean's the one that pays that bill. I hope I did there was something. What is that? I hope that who's this? Links with Northwest for her 11th birthday. This is some stuff that I want to get this. But there's something else I want to get. What does this mean? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, that's not. See, people be starting stuff up. It says, let me see something. I'm not even on. I guess this must be a page for Jaidyn. I don't know. I'm going to follow it, see where they're coming from. I like to support everybody. I don't have nothing against Jaidyn. I just don't. Jaidyn supports Blueface at court hearing. Wait a minute, hold up. Oh, I like sometime when they do it like this, where you can see the post, but you can also hear the CC. I mean, you can read the CC, because you never know what you might pull up on a live. Then you got to go back and edit it. Talking about she won. Do not saying she won. Boy, bye. I was thinking about getting these because I didn't feel like juicing. I ended up getting some organic cold pressed juices. They're very expensive. Let me see, what is this? Yeah, they're saying allegedly that which I don't see that happening. They're allegedly saying that Carlissa is supposed to be getting Junior. So I don't know how true that is. SL says, you see what Tasiki said. Yep. Well, if you talk about, I didn't hear what she said about Junior, but I did hear that she doesn't really care about what's going on with her sister. I was thinking about doing a commentary video to that. I got to start writing down some of my premiere commentary videos, 10-minute videos that I usually do. I have to start writing down that, because I'm kind of losing my focus on my premiere videos. I'm doing a lot of lives with you guys. It says, no, that's not Rock. Yeah, I know. It's Milan. Says, I'm trying to get my channel up. I've been procrastinating for far too long. Shaking my head. I keep getting nervous. Don't be nervous. You can do like I do, because it's not no one's business to know what you look like or what your house looks like or the background. That's how people get all in your business, knowing all that. You could do just like this. This is more like a podcast more than it's a commentary podcast is what I would say, because you don't see me in my videos either. I mean, you could look at some older videos. You'll see me like in the mall with my husband at a restaurant, but those are like older videos from like 2 years ago. Hello, Sky Blue 777. Me too. Just get up there and do it. You can do it the same way I do it. It's not about showing who you are. It's the message. People really don't want to know who we are. They want to know what we're reporting on. Simply Girl, cut it out. You go sit down. Their girl has a new baby. I'm pretty sure this experience will teach her a huge lesson on the man. Sis, don't stop your dreams. Like they say, just do it. Right. Like Nike, just do it. Legal responsibility, child. I want to start a channel too, but I'm scared. Yeah, I mean, the only thing to be scared is if you're not ready to start it, if you don't know the responsibilities of starting, which there's only one responsibility that you have to know before starting. Don't start nothing you can't finish. And the responsibility is if you're not consistent, if you're not uploading every day, and if the kind of content that you're uploading, you have to stay on being current with the news because things are happening on the hour or on a daily basis, stuff that you have to report. You got to stay up to date. You got to keep the audience engaged. And you got to stay consistent. Key. If you know that you're not going to be able to stay consistent, that you're not going to be able to see that you're going to only get 2 views and only have 1 subscribers for Lord knows how long, or 10 subscribers for a month, and it's going to take maybe about a year for you to get your first 1,000 subscribers, or for you to probably get the views that you want to see, like us channel holders that like myself get. We didn't get those views or subscribers overnight. We all started from 0 subscribers and 0 views. You have to stay consistent in order for the channel to grow. That's the only way you make it on YouTube. YouTube is the hardest platform to start making money off of. I will agree hands down. What does the honey looking what says what does that honey looking stuff does? What do you mean honey looking stuff does? Oh, wait a minute. What are you guys looking at? Because am I on my regular screen? All of your women just do it. Stop procrastinating on your dreams. Thank y'all. I'm gonna start this. If you're talking about that honey looking stuff that we were looking at on Instagram, that was stuff that for hair growth, it cleanses your body out so your skin clears up any skin issues that you have. It's one of those type of toxins. They get the toxins out your body. I think I'm gonna hit you on Instagram and get pointers. I do collect readings. Okay. I'm around, sis. Sky Blue 77. She's talking about the football team, I think. I have no idea. I have no idea. But listen, I'm gonna get up off here. I'll probably be on here about 12 noon tonight. This afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, and I'll also be doing a end of the night live. God willing, I'm not tired on this Sunday, and I'm able to go live with you guys at 7 p.m. But I think that I will. I think that after I got off my 9 o'clock live, well, I got on at 9. I got off past 9. I did eventually go back to sleep, and I woke up about 5:30, and that's why we're here doing this, the 7 p.m. live. 7 a.m. live, because I got, rested up. So I'm about to drink some of my cold pressed juice, raw juice, my morning juice, and I'm going to just fall back. They supposedly stole stuff out of her house when she had a team gathering. Wow. I'm always late to the party, shaking my head. That's all right. You can always, look at the replay. So on your way out, please make sure y'all hit that like button or dislike button. And just be looking out if you don't get notifications around noontime, roughly, or a little bit maybe after. I will be doing another live, so just stay tuned. Yes, you will never achieve your goals and dreams by stopping yourself. Please don't let you stop your own shine. That's right. Enjoy Queen Grandma Rocks. You too, sweetie. And happy Father's Day to all the mothers and fathers out there. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see you at noon. And if I don't see you at noon, I'll see you at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll be my last live for the day. Well, last known live for the day. Because, you know, if I can't sleep and come 12 midnight or 1 a.m., I might go live then. Who knows? Love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out.